I don't want to see you treating any of these books. It's coming along slowly. I expect there will be some results soon. Until next time. I don't want to see you treating... We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. Until next time. Hundreds of years ago. This. Lection. It's... You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself... in a lot of pain. Hundreds of years have gone into a symbol. I'm always trying to find more of Shalador's writings. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Fight well.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I will use.
Hey, look.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I don't know. We will see. Khajiit guards your back.
I don't want to be retreating any of these. Hundreds of years have gone into assembly. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. You need a book? Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two. All right, I don't care. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Fight well.
Need something?
Hundreds of... It's coming along slowly. I expect there will be some... results soon. I don't want to see you We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Greetings.
If anyone
Hundreds
sneaks
of
up on
years
us,
have gone into assembling
smell
it. Collection. It's going to stay pristine. I don't want to understand. I'm always trying. I've heard whispers of more of its work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Be careful.
Even with the cult, there are some experts.
I've got your back.
Right.
I'm right behind you. I've got your back.
If anyone
What's
sneaks
the
up on
hurry?
us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
I don't want to see you. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Until next time.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps...
I've got your back.
It's always encouraging. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
If anyone sneaks up on
My
us,
sincerest
I'll
apologies. I need
Welcome
time
to the
alone to
college.
think.
Another new
Meet
student.
me in the Arcanium.
I'm surprised
later,
at how
if you have
many of you
something
there
you
are
wish
lately.
to discuss.
Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
behind you.
The local lords may not like it.
Welcome to the... Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The
Still
prominent
here.
feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Right behind you. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead on.
Careful. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
I'm right behind you.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can
Even
talk.
with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
I've got your back.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Khajiit guards your back.
I've got your back.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. Well, first I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your... Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I'm right behind you. What's the hurry?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
If anyone sneaks up on us, you are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else. Wait. Now, cast. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. Good to see Skyrim. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. It's always... So you wish to master the arcane arts. The college... The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magical reserves. Take care now.
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? It's always encouraging. We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I've got your back.
As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
New here too, eh? It's good to see. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here. All right, then.
Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear, why don't you search for warding magic? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Almond, please search that area over there.
Touch anything. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. Uh-huh. It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Until next time.
Another Ozesrt got your back.
Soon, I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
I've got your back. Still here.
I thought it high time I caught up with you. What could this place be? Well now, would you look at that? Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. There! Now attack!
I'll kill you if I have to.
I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly unique. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry. This is simply fascinating. Oh, I think I'll be fine. We seem to have eliminated the most pressing threat. It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be well guarded. I wonder why. Let him know that we've unearthed something, well, I'm not sure. Something unique, let's say. It's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. He should be most interested. All right then.
I've got your back.
It's going to take forever to... I see. It probably doesn't even matter now, what with the mess that's been made in here. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you. Until next time.
If anyone sneaks up...
Still here.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Be careful.
Good day.
You are taking us somewhere warm. Khajiit guards your back. Khajiit guards your back. You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
I'm right behind you. Behind you. I've got your back. I'm right behind you. Still here. Still here.
Greetings.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. You will see.
Oh wow, look at that!
I'm right behind you.
Yes? You need something?
right behind you.
If anyone sneaks up on us,
What's the hurry?
I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Khajiit guards your back.
Well, certainly none of this would benefit my research.